and you have to defend. I want you to just adapt that situation of passing it work, next one. Pass the work, next one. Left, right. See?
So left side is like
yeah.
So left side is like that.
Hand on the hip, hand on the knee. Here. And I'm going to use my fingers to push it out the way like this. Push it back. Because I'm going to be knee up close to my chest like this.
Right, so it's down.
So when you go head down and foot back, so bring your foot back, this foot, yeah? When your foot clears the space, you put my foot into the space. Now your knee can come back. This hand on this side. So it's hard when it's backwards, right? But this is good for you because now you're going to calibrate both sides of your body. Yeah. And they're going to be in tune with one another. You're going to be able to do the same thing on both sides. You see? So now this is all you're doing. You're disciplining your body to be the same no matter what.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is good that you're doing. See it here. So let's say you get to here and I'm starting defending. My defense would either be to roll out and give you the back. Or, like, ease up a little bit. Like, stay where you are, don't bring so much tension, really good. So you're here, I'm trying to defend, so I want to be like, turning in, not giving you the back, trying to defend this.
Right.
The same way I would half guard, where I bring the leg out, and recover my guard. Or, like I'm stacking the head, and coming up.
Right.
You see how it changed to what we did last time?
Yeah.
So, once you do the pass, I'm going to recover this way. You're just going to bring this leg here. Jump over.
Okay.
Yeah?
I mean.
To the side. Bring this leg back. Push. Yes, good. Boom. That's it. Here. There we go. Now, look, I'm escaping. Now, my top leg. Here. Look at my top leg. All you have to do is go, not necessarily cup it, like hold it. You can. But just understand that your hand is going to be trapped underneath once you do the pass. That's why I only go for the top leg. Here. I don't put my whole hand underneath, I just do the work on my shoulder. As long as the leg's down, lower than my hips, I know it's an easier jump for me.
Right.
You see? You have to adopt the tripod position where you're like this, exactly. Look how now like my legs are slipping down, and you can just jump over. Boom. Shrug your arms, making it exactly. Back into the same thing. Same thing. We get to the same place, but we're just using different scenarios.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So, let's do that again, because I want you to get used to it. Right. And just adopt like more fluidity in the way that you pass.
Well, if I start the right one first,
Whatever you feel like, yeah.
Right, so it's come down.
Yeah. Don't put your knee on.
Right.
This is the difference. We're not putting our knee on. So instead of putting our knee on, I am going to the side, but I'm not going down. I'm going back. Step. Okay? So I have to be head down, pass up from the start, because I want his legs down. See how I go down all the way and I scoop his leg back. Okay? So it's always like a tripod situation. Good. Yeah, that's better. Look, now I defend, I'm defending, and now you got to jump up. There you go. Yeah, good. Nice. I want you to get used to jumping over, because then you're going to be able to see the legs come in and jump over. But it's not always going to be like that. Sometimes your legs might get tied up, you might have to push the leg out the way, step one leg, step over, and then you get there. But doing it in the complete way allows you to do it better when it's not the same. Because you already know the next step. It's just getting there is different, that's when you adapt. And you overcome. You know?
Yeah.
And then you say, okay, maybe when I passed here, boom, and he stepped over, I didn't have to do this. You see? Because maybe his leg is low enough already for me to just window it. Yeah? The same way that I can do it to the back, I can do it from the back to the front. See? So, adaptability. It's not always going to be the same, but the goal is going to be the same. You see, this allows you to just simplify it and go with what you feel is best in the moment, rather than he said do it this way.
Right.
Even though in the moment it's not working like that, because your leg's trapped.
Yeah.
So how do you keep going with your leg's trapped? You just adopt a different one. Which one? Now my leg's here.
Because you know what
I know what the next step is.
to do.
Yeah. That's it. Let's go. defending them. And look how now I've got your leg. You see? You see how now it's different?
Yeah.
You can't just jump over because your leg's trapped. So now you're going to have to use this hand, push the leg down, and step over. Yeah. Now you're identifying problems and solving them along the way.
Yeah.
So it's like drawing a picture. You've just drawn a picture. But when the problems come, that's when you start colouring it in.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, it's not the line, it's a tree, or it's whatever it is. You know, you build that exactly. You start to build that understanding of, okay, I need to expect this before I even get there. And if I change something, or if he changes something, I may not get there.
Yeah.
This is why having your own game is important, because if you just go with the moment and do how it is, more than likely you're never going to get to where you want to be. Unless it's like an opportunistic, his arm's here. It doesn't really, I don't feel that to be right about how you approach jiu-jitsu. You should approach jiu-jitsu with goals and a certain mindset. And like an open book to say, yeah, even though I may be the best in the world champ, whatever it may be, I'll still learn from this white belt. I'll still go back to my teacher and ask questions. Always willing to learn. This is going to allow you to see jiu-jitsu when you're learning in an easy way. Just like when I explain something to you, like, yeah, I did, before I've even finished the sentence, because the relatability is there before you even understand it.
Yeah.
You're already doing these things or understand it like that. You just have to bring that understanding into this, you know, and also kind of adopt it from different things, because jiu-jitsu is life. We don't want to mad bullshit rant about it. We all have identities of our own that are useful to jiu-jitsu, as much as identities of jiu-jitsu that are useful to our lives. So I feel like knowing that we all have natural abilities in jiu-jitsu. You're good at things that I'm not good at in jiu-jitsu, you know? And you have to understand that and be willing to accept who you are, you know? Maybe you can't do the outside guard passing like me, but knowing how to do it expands your knowledge of jiu-jitsu. Even though you still may pass to the inside, you know how to defend it on the outside if someone does it to you. And this is fine, you know, this is fine. So, I just wanted to give you a few, like,
It's a website, right?
yeah.
So it's
Exactly. Here. Good. That's it. Yes. Here. Yes. Then look how I'm turning into you, and I'm putting my top leg to the bottom so that I can free the now top leg. Here. That's when you're gonna go shoulders down and then pop over. Yes. Because look, now I'm on the back foot. I have to go again. And we can make this a whole drill, where your head comes here and you go to the other side. Head comes here, you go to the other side. This is going to teach you that you have to keep going. Even though you've got there, you haven't solidified it yet. So don't give up and don't think that you're there when you're not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You have to like be adaptable in that moment. You might have got the pass, but you might have a good defense foot where he's like stuck in your head and stuff. And then when you do jump to the other side, yeah, you don't have an answer. You don't have an answer for it. Where it's like an underhook, now you can't come back.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, be adaptable in that moment and understand that. Even though you have the answer, you're not doing the wrong things, you're doing everything right, you're still going to hit gaps, bro.
Yeah.
Even if it's perfect, you still hit gaps.
Yeah,
you still hit times where it's like, that's fucking perfect, and still, you know, I just don't understand what's going on. Always ask questions, always be willing to just accept what it is what it is. And yeah, just have faith in you knowing that you're doing the right thing and that will lead you to the right step.
Yeah.
Even though, because you know, some people, when I've had this very recently, where I've hit a plateau and I'm like, my jiu-jitsu's not getting better, I'm losing at competitions, whatever it may be, it's like affecting you. You can't let that determine who you are and say, I'm not good enough now.
Yeah.
Because you've already got the belt.
Yeah.
It was already eligible enough to go to the competition, you know? You know what I mean? You trained for it before. And so you just have to have that, the voice without speaking,
Yeah.
you know?
Gotcha. So like in terms of the curriculum, then, because I feel like it all starts with passing their guard, right? That's like almost
Yeah, I mean, you
everything
can
almost
look at
comes
it
from that.
in a lot of ways, but then you can also say it all starts from defending the podcast too. Because it's going to be both scenarios. It's going to be both sides of that story, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I feel like that, there isn't necessarily a strict way of how to do it, but they're both a necessity. They both have to be taught, and they both have to be always looked at, and always like, you know, like you have to do certain tests every 6 months because the rules change. It's kind of like that. You always have to go back to it and imprint them fundamentals.
So really, for me, I think in addition to this, and obviously at home, I think it's right now in terms of where I am, it's probably just weeks of just passing guard.
Yeah, passing guard, defending.
And then defending the guard,
Passing guard, defending.
I think once I've got that, almost, not come to, I'm not going to come to in a few weeks, but once I've got that in terms of my mind, my body's now working together at the same rate almost, or my mind a bit faster than my body, then it means, okay, once I've passed your guard, now the world opens up for me. I can, there's lots.
100%, yeah, definitely. And I mean, even though you're going through it, when it comes to like trying to learn how to pass, going through it, trying to learn how to defend, you're going to open new situations where, oh, I can see that. I wasn't able to get it, but I know it's there for next time. You know, even just that, even if you did get smashed, that is 1%. To me, that's a win-win. You know, I've done my job. You know what I mean? So yeah, success is very much blurred lines in jiu-jitsu. You know, even a bad day is a good day in jiu-jitsu. Even a loss at a competition, you win in the mindset. So you have to be very humble. You have to remove the ego. Once you do that, it's very easy. You know, it's easy for you to come into this gym, make friends, because we're all one here. We all have the same vision, even though we're all different colours and come from all that shit. And yeah, we all have the same mindset. No politics. We all love jiu-jitsu. That's it, bro. That's it.
100%.
It just makes it better that we knew each other before we started. You know, that's why we are so different to a lot of the other gyms where it's just a business. This is brother. It's different. You know what I mean? Some men like don't understand. So let's just do. I just want you to go over both of the sequences again. So from the beginning, the knee slice, and then the second one, and then we'll go over the inside and outside. And then some sparring at the end if you want.
So the first one
Just through the middle, remember.
through the middle, like that.
Exactly. I'm defending that. Yeah?
So you're defending, and then lift this up.
Yeah. You put your knee in the middle. Good. Good. Yes. Step down. Now you can pass to the front. Dragging this knee over, like knee slicing over this leg. Like bring your knee over, like over the top one.
Over the top.
There we go. Knee slicing over, coming this way. Or you can go to the back and hop over. Exactly. There you go.
Which I actually find more natural for me to hop actually.
Exactly, yeah, because it's like your body, you don't even have to be like smart to know that it's not working. You can just feel it. Just from the reaction from me.
I feel like you'd be fighting more on that side anyway.
Because it's facing me.
Exactly.
Because it's towards me, towards my hands. At the back, I have to.
So almost in my head, I'm thinking, when I'm doing it, I'm thinking, I'm not going to get that side, but I'll get with the hop. So even now I'm going into it, so going into it. Alright.
So use this knee. Go this way. Exactly. There we go. So when you're going into it.
So already, exactly. So you're resisting me.
Framing,
So then I'm already
connected to the next step. Exactly. Here and then good. Nice. Good.
right.
So it's kind of like it's a weird line. Don't expect it, but know that's the next step.
No, that can happen.
Know that can happen. Do you know what I mean? Because when you expect it, you move different. It's like telling the dog good boy before he's done the job. Do you know what I mean? It's like he never learns that that's the action that triggers the good boy. So go through it, feel the pressure, then connect. Don't stay with the pressure. You know, or if you feel like you can eventually make him give up, then you have to understand that it takes a different style of passing. So like for instance, even though I pass the feet and I'm here, you're going to be framing with your hands and your top here because I'm beating the bottom one. So I can't just stay here. You see what I'm saying? I have to have a different approach about it. If I'm still passing this way, I can't just stay here because then we're going to be hitting like this forever. You know, I have to like insert my knee, get the underhook, and come in. I have to change the bar pass. I have to connect it. Even though you've done the right thing to defend, look, push me away. Yeah, look. I'm here. We're just going to be here forever unless I change it. See? So you have to know when you're nearly there, just get it.
Yeah.
Or like his defense is too good, you're going to waste your energy, connect to something else.
It's basically that.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So let's do that. Knee slice, connect to something else, then we'll go for the next one.
Right, okay, so going in like that.
Yeah.
You're defending. I'm going to say, okay, this way.
Good. Now, okay. I'm turning in. Now look what we do. Head down. Yes. Go to the other side. Good.
Right.
Nice. Now pass this from the outside.
So I go in.
Sit. Back step. Boom. You're fronting in the back. I turn in. Good. They both link together. You know? So the inside passing and the outside passing, they both link together. So in the same sense, this might be confusing now. Like, even though I started on the inside, I don't necessarily have to complete my pass on the inside. I can start on the inside and go to the outside to complete the pass. I can start on the outside and buckle your defending with your hands, and then I finish on the inside.
So you just basically interchanging between the wall.
I'm interchanging between them all.
As and when the
Understanding they all link. They all
Yeah.
link and they're all useful. You know? Use all them checkpoints. Because understanding all of that, it's going to exploit his weaknesses. It's going to make him like constantly do this. He's going to be like, he will make a mistake. He will make a mistake. So, yeah. You have to keep chasing like that. Let's do some sparring.
I left my gum shield in the car, but
Now, we're not going to go 100% anyway, but I want it to be more flow.
yeah.
So, like, time on. Let's set it for 3 minutes.